Hello, Christy Ruffner here, and today I thought it would be a good day to give you a quick update on MyPayingAds because there's a lot going on here that I need to take care of today, and it'll show you a lot of the workings of the back office. So I thought I'd just walk you through. This is a typical day for me in MyPayingAds. The way that I keep record of my buying, expiring, that kind of stuff, and making sure that my goal for my daily withdrawal is not affecting my overall growth in the program. So first of all, I started with MyPayingAds. You can see right here, registration date July 31st, 2015. And so that's my birthday, and I started late at night, and so I've been in the program almost a full year now. And when I first came in, I initially deposited not all in one bunch, not all in one deposit, but gradually over about a week and a half to 2 weeks, I deposited a total of $390. And if we scroll down here, you can see my seed money here has been replaced in PayPal of my original $390. And that is still frozen by PayPal, so I can't use it yet. But it will be released the 5th of July, and then it'll take some time for Uday and his support staff to actually take that money, because it's released into Uday's account. It's not released into our accounts. It's released into Uday's. This PayPal is just basically a placeholder and gives us an indication of the money that he's going to be giving back to us. And then once that money is ready, then we place it into our preferred payment processor. And then we get to repurchase. It'll go into our repurchase balance in our preferred payment processor. And then we will be able to repurchase ad packs. So I had originally purchased $390 worth of ad packs, and also started promoting because I loved the program, and it was fast, and I was working it, and it was growing really so well. And so I always wait to make sure that the program is working for me before I start promoting it. And then I continue promoting it as long as it works for me and it works for my downline. When it stops working for my downline, generally I'll stop promoting it, because I'm not going to promote something to someone that isn't going to work for them. And so I continued promoting it, and my account continued to grow. I was 100% repurchasing, and I had just reached the point where I was going to start withdrawing $100 a day, and PayPal froze us out. So that's my starting history. Then on March 18th, we relaunched. Uday shut the program down for 2.5 months. Until he had something built that he felt would last long term, got rid of PayPal, and launched on March 18th. And on that day I started growing ad pack by ad pack through commissions, because I already had most of my available funds committed to another program by then. And so I haven't had the funds to put any new money into this program. And so the reason I tell you this is because it shows you the power of referrals. Okay? A lot of people get into these programs because they don't want to recruit. They don't know how to recruit. But if you will learn, and if you will apply yourself, commissions are a powerful addition to your business, because what I have here is all built from commissions. I currently, the first month that I started a withdrawal strategy was last month. I started on the 4th of May, and I started with $10 a day. And in June, my goal is $15 a day. So today, I need at least, see, 105, 115, $120 is where I want to be today to have accumulated $15 for today. So you can see that I'm already past that mark. And so let me scroll down here and I'll show you the total active packs that I have is 197. I started the month out at 181. And what I do is I keep track of everything on this little whiteboard. And it helps me see in a very quick glance exactly where I'm at. I keep track of the commissions that I make up here at the very top, the commissions, total commissions. I keep track of what's expired for the day, what I've purchased for the day, and then my overall ad pack, active ad packs. So as you can see, this is the end of last month. I was averaging about three ad packs a day, and I'm now up to, well, like yesterday, I purchased $50 worth of ad packs. I didn't have anything expire. The day before, I purchased 4 and had 1 expire. Here I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I had 1 expire, 4 no expire. So I keep track so that I'm sure that I'm still making progress while I'm withdrawing, because ultimately I want to get to the place where I can withdraw $100 a day. Okay, but right now I'm working at getting my original seed money back out, and I'm working on funding. I actually used the money that I withdrew last month to fund a new program that I'm starting. If you're following me on my YouTube channel at all, you know that I've started promoting a new program. It's going really well, but I used my money from this program to fund that program. So there's a lot of ways to grow this business. So you just have to stay focused. Now, what I'm doing here now today is, last night I went to bed, I had 198 active ad packs. So I've had 1 expire, and I have the ability here, I have $5 in my solid trust, and I've got $5 ad packs that I can purchase, so I don't need to let that money sit there any longer. I can go ahead and spend that. My Bitcoin, I have already, since my last video, I was able to purchase another $5 Bitcoin, and I've grown to another $3 here, but you can see that this is still the same 50 cents that was in there the last time I did a video. So whoever initially funded their account with Bitcoin either decided to change to a different processor, which is possible. Maybe they decided to change to a different processor, or they're not doing anything. This 50 cents is just going to end up sitting there because I can't transfer it until it hits $1. So, but it's only 50 cents. No big deal, right? I do have ad packs that are slowly growing over here, and as I add more, it's growing faster. But if I didn't have space, if I had my $5 ad packs maxed out and I kept maxing them out every time I got $5 anywhere, like in MyPayza, then I wouldn't have that $5 ad pack to purchase when this Bitcoin reached $5. I'd have to wait until it it grew to $10 or $25. Okay, so this is why I don't just mindlessly start at the bottom, max it out, and work my way up, because then you don't have any room to spend these little balances. Okay, so first thing that we're going to go in and do, because I need to move these this commission over into the repurchase, because I want to buy a $10, and so I'll have to combine these two balances to purchase a $10, and I'll take $4 or $3.50 from this balance. That'll still leave me with the $120 goal that I have for today. So I'll spend as much of this as I want, and sometimes I'll even spend, I'll take a little from that ultimate balance if it's early enough in a day and I know that I'll make it back up by the end of the day. I'll go ahead and spend it when I can, rather than letting money sit there if I've got money in the commission balance. So we're going to go up here to finance, and we're going to click on finance. And the first thing we'll do is we'll go ahead and transfer the balance from the commission. And these columns sort of switch around when you go from window to window. So the commission was here, but it's now over here. And so this is the balance that I want to transfer, $6.50. So the first thing is I make sure that the payment processor is the processor that I want to transfer, because all the payment processors are available here. So we're going to stick with Payza. And the only option is the commission or the earning. So I want to transfer the commission balance. And the only place to put it is the repurchase. And then I tell it that I want to transfer $6.50. And I click agree and I transfer. Now, you see how fast the site moves? I love it. It's fast. Balance transferred successfully. So then we're going to go to purchase ad pack. And we're going to scroll on down here. This part here tells you about the different ad pack levels. As you can see, each ad pack makes the same amount of percentage. So there's no reason really to start at the bottom and work your way up like in the original program. It's not set up the same way. If you have $50 to spend, buy a $50 ad pack. You're going to end up making more money, and you're going to leave these lower areas available, these lower valued ad packs available for those lower balances, so that you have some flexibility to maximize your profits. So we're going to come in here, we're going to click buy ad packs. And you can see here that I have 97 out of 100 $5 ones. So I've got 3 to work with here. I have 87 $10 ones, 8 $25 ones, and 5 $50 ones, all making me money. So since I have enough money to spend without touching my withdrawal goal for the day, I'm going to go ahead and purchase a $10, and I'm going to come over here and I'm going to click repurchase balance and earning balance. I'm going to combine those two. That's the only two balances that you can combine. And then I'm going to click use repurchase balance first, because otherwise it would take from my earning balance first, and there's no way that I can move any of this money over back. If I make a mistake, I can't move that repurchase balance back over into the earning balance. So please, before you do anything, always make sure that you have the proper boxes ticked so that this repurchase balance gets spent first. This will go to 0. And then whatever else I have left over that I need, I will take from my earning balance. Okay? So we're going to come on down here. We're going to make sure that we've got the proper payment processor selected. And then we're going to tell it that we want one $10 ad pack. Agree with the terms and conditions. And pay now. Okay? And you can see here now that the repurchase balance is 0. And my earning balance is down to $122.85. Now my goal for today at my $15, I've been growing this earning balance since the 1st of June. The end of May, I withdrew all of my earning balance. And I'll show you that. I ended up with $300 total withdrawal from May. And this month I'll end up with $450. Okay, now that is more than the daily withdrawal, so I won't wait till the very end of the month to withdraw everything. I'll probably withdraw once this earning balance reaches 200. I'll go ahead and withdraw the 200 and then let the rest of it build again. Anyway, so now we're going to go back to buy an ad pack, because if you remember, I still had money. I had $5 in Solid Trust that I can purchase a $5 ad pack. So we're going to go ahead and purchase the $5 ad pack. And we don't have to worry about transferring anything this time because I don't have anything in the commission balance. It's all in the earning balance. I'm going to go ahead and spend it. I don't care about this money here. I just want it to be working for me. And so I'm going to go ahead and click earning balance. And I need to change my processor to Solid Trust Pay. And I put 1 in there. That's going to charge me the $5. And agree to terms and conditions and pay now. So you need to be very methodical when you're moving your money around. When you're buying ad packs, you want to make sure that your processor is selected, that the money is going to come from from the balance that you want it to come from, in the order that you want it to come. Because once the money is gone, it's gone. You can't go and say, I made a mistake, give me back my money. It's your responsibility. Make sure that you've got everything selected the way you want it, and before you hit that submit button or pay now button. Okay, so now we're going to go back to our overview page. And we're going to scroll down, and you are going to see that my balance is here, $122.85. I've got 3 cents left in Solid Trust Pay. I've still got the $3 in Bitcoin and the $3.90 in my repurchase balance. And we're going to scroll down, and you're going to see that I have 199 active ad packs. My total ad pack earnings, $1,227.68. Okay. So probably today I'll break the 200 active ad packs. What I'll probably end up doing is spending another 5 of this. But first we're going to go and take a look at my ad packs and see because they've been expiring almost every day. And when I first started out, obviously most of the ad packs that I was buying was the $5 ad packs. Right? I mean, that's how I got up to 97 ad packs, and now I'm at 98 ad packs. It's because most of the ones that I was buying when I first started out were $5 ad packs. But when I got commissions coming in that would allow me to purchase higher, I took that money and I bought $50 ad packs or $25 ad packs. I didn't buy the $5 ad packs if I had enough money to buy higher. So that's what I'm saying. Okay, if you only have $5 to spend, buy a $5 ad pack. Get that money working for you. Okay, so we're going to go into our earning history, and you have two selections here in the earning history. You have your ad pack earnings, and then you have your commission earnings. And what I do is I haven't added up my commission earnings from yesterday yet. So we're going to go into the commission earnings, and we're going to scroll down past the June 8th, and we're going to hit the June 7th. And I've got from here up, these are all commission earnings. So I'll come in here and I'll add all these little 50 cents, $5, $1, $5, $5, 50 cents, $5. I'll add those all up, and that'll go on my board. And what that does is it helps me see how many ad packs I'm purchasing from commissions, because I'll always purchase from commissions first. So whatever money I had to purchase for commissions, anything left over I purchase from out of my earnings, and that sort of gives me an idea as to how much my ad packs are growing to allow me to purchase more from my earnings. I don't worry about purchasing from my earnings. I've got that simple goal every day this month, $15 a day. I don't worry about withdrawing more of that. If I make more, I don't withdraw more. I spend it on ad packs. Okay, so that's where a strategy comes in, so that you can continue to grow as fast as you can, but still meet a goal for withdrawal. And so next month, I'll take a look at whether I'll be able to maybe bump that up to $20 a day without it affecting my ad pack growth. Okay, so while I'm growing, my referrals are growing too. So they're making more money, and depending on their strategy, they're able to buy more ad packs, which gives me more commissions, which allows me to buy more ad packs, which gives me more earnings, which allows me to buy more ad packs. So the whole picture overall, I want to make sure that I'm continuing to grow, that my ad pack balance, total ad packs, don't drop but continues to increase. So I started this month at 181 ad packs. Right now I'm at 199 ad packs. It doesn't matter whether they're $10 ad packs or $5 ad packs. Most of the ones that I'm buying right now, I've gotten to the point where I'm buying $10 ad packs. I started at $5, now I'm in $10. Once I get that maxed out, then I'll have to start growing the $25 ad packs. So it's just, the system builds on itself, and it's just a natural process, and if you just allow it to happen without stressing about it, it happens. You don't worry about when the website goes down. You don't worry about when you can't get in there and surf and lose a few hours. You don't lose any money, you just lose time. You stop focusing on that negativity and start focusing on the growth, and it just happens. Okay, so I'll come back in here and I'll add up those commissions. I'm not going to do that now while I'm on the video, but so we're going to go back over to the ad pack earnings, because there's a couple of things that I want to look at over here. So here's the $5 one I just purchased, and then here's the $10 one I purchased, and then we're down into the ones from yesterday and on before. And so you can see that most of my purchases here are $10 ad packs. You got a few $5 ones sprinkled in there. There's a $25 one. Like I said, whenever I can, I'll squeeze my money and get that higher ad pack purchased whenever I can. Okay, so this particular search has all of my ad pack purchases. So 213 records of purchases and the ad packs that have expired. So if I want to take a look at what's expired, I tick this little box, this little circle right here, and that's going to show me the completed and the inactive. And then we're going to update our results. And we're going to be able to see that I've had 20 ad packs expire. And over here in this column is the date that I purchased them. Okay, so the last one that expired, I purchased on the 9th, and it expired today, which is June 8th. So April 9th to June 8th it took for this $5 ad pack to earn back the total $5 that I spent on it originally, plus an extra $1. So I got my original money back. That part of the program just, every time I think about that, it blows me away. So it didn't just pay me $1, it paid me my original purchase price back. Okay, so if I scroll all the way down, you'll see that most of them that are expiring are $5. Here was a couple of $10 that expired. And so I don't worry about when this two $10 balance ad packs expired. I didn't worry about jumping back in here and replacing those two $10 ad packs. I bought what I could. I bought what my balance said I could. Because it doesn't matter, because you're not growing, you don't have to grow through the levels like originally. And one pack doesn't feed the other, and they all make the same percentage. So I buy what I can, and I buy as much as I can, as high as I can. Here's another 25. So you look at all of these dates, and you'll see that it's taking right about 2 months. This one's March 19th. This one's May 18th. They're all expiring right about, here's the very first one that I purchased. I purchased it on the 18th, and it expired on the 17th. Okay, so right about 2 months, and so now I know that that I've only lost one today, and I'm going to go back to the active, and I'm going to update, because what I want to do here, I've got a total of 193 records. I want to go back. I want to go to the very last active ad pack. So I'm going to show 200 total records, because I've got 193 I need to see. I'm going to go and scroll all the way down to the bottom, because I want to see what's going to expire next. Because if I've got some 5s that are coming up, here I've got a 10 that's going to expire, and then I've got another 5 that's going to expire. Okay, so what I'll probably do is I'll go ahead when my earning balance, and this of course is assuming that I won't have any other commissions come in. I might have another $5 commission come in. Regardless, I will go ahead, if I can, out of my Payza, I'll go ahead and buy another $5, because I've still got 2 more that are available right now. I've got my Bitcoin that's at 3, and then my solid trust will grow to 5 again pretty rapidly. It's a pretty well used processor, number one, for commissions, and I've got enough ad packs purchased with Solid Trust Pay that's going to grow to 5 pretty readily. So I'm going to have a need for 2 $5 ad packs in the relative near future, but I have another one that's going to be expiring relatively soon. So I can afford to go ahead and spend $5 of my money in Payza if it's not going to affect my withdrawal strategy, and add to that total ad pack level today and hit 200. So, you want to pay attention. You just, you get in here, and that's what the records are for. You get in here and you take a look at what's expiring, and you want to have a strategy, have a withdrawal strategy if you're ready to start withdrawing, or just a growth strategy. But in my opinion, you shouldn't just come in here and just start buying $5 ad packs until you max them out, and then move to the $10 ad packs until you max them out, and then go, it's just not the most efficient way to use your money. It doesn't maximize all of your payment processors, and that's the key point right there. Because you're going to have payment processors that are being used by your referrals, and I suppose this really only pertains, I guess, to people who have multiple processors and working. Because of my referrals, I have multiple processors working. So if you don't have any referrals, you have to have your own strategy. Let me make that clear. But even so, I would, when you go to bed at night and you wake up the next morning and you have $20 that you want to spend, don't buy 4 $5 ad packs just to max out the ad packs. Buy 2 10. So that's it. Let's see, what else can I show you back here? It's time to surf, but the surfing is pretty self-explanatory. I've done that before, so I won't take any of your time to do that. Where do you find your referrals? If you have referrals, it's going to be under the promo tools. You've got your link down here for my referrals. That's where you're going to find your referrals. It will tell you whether they're active or not. It will give you their name, their username, and their email. And if you really want to build your business and you want to be able to build beyond MyPayingAds, it's really a good idea to develop relationships with your referrals, provide them support, provide them evidence of how you're growing, share your updates, and help them. When they have questions, answer their questions. And that helps build that relationship. And so if you decide that you want to grow ethically beyond MyPayingAds, then you have this relationship already established. And maybe if they see the same value in what you're sharing with them, maybe they'll come and join you in that new program. Okay? But you want to be respectful. And you don't want to just jump out there in any old thing and try promoting it because you think you've got this relationship that you can lean on. Because you'll burn the bridge really quick. You want to try to really make sure, there's no guarantees, but you want to try to really make sure that what you're offering has great possibility, and it's something that you're going after because you believe that it's a good decision. So be respectful and don't take advantage of your relationships. You shouldn't take advantage of any of your relationships. Your offline friends, your family, you don't take advantage of those people and expect that relationship to be long-standing. It should be the same way with online relationships. You need to respect them. Okay, so I think that's it. I think that's all I have to do in here today, other than surf, like I said. And so I hope you found this beneficial. And this program is very simple, very basic. No membership fees, no repurchase rule. So you come in here, you purchase, all of your earnings 100% go into your earnings balance. You can withdraw it all if you want. And I think that the reason why MyPayingAds is going to be here long term, other than the fact that it's a beautiful site, it's set up beautifully, there's been a lot of thought and smart decisions that have gone into setting up this new platform once we relaunched, and which, as a matter of fact, we are in the 82nd day of relaunch. 82nd day of relaunch, and I'm already to the point of withdrawing $15 a day. So I wanted to share that with you. But I've been thinking about why I feel like MyPayingAds is really going to stand the test of time, and especially since there's no repurchase rule and there's no membership fee. But I truly believe that the reason MyPayingAds is going to be here for the long term is because of the admin. He has so much love and respect from his members. He has so much support from the people in this program because they've seen him bring this business back from certain death when PayPal froze us, because 95% of the members were using PayPal. There's a lot of money that got tied up in that payment processor. And he brought it back, and it's stronger than ever. And we have over 150,000 members. I don't know how many of them are active. But the Facebook page is just so active with members' support, proof of building, withdrawing, people excited about how it's growing, and it's all because of Uday and the relationship that he's built, showing his integrity and his intentions with this program. And that's why I think MyPayingAds is going to be here long term. So I don't know anything about the back end of it, but it runs smooth. There haven't been any real serious hiccups other than the usual technology, server issues, stuff like that. Whenever anything happens that affects our earnings, Uday is always right there with a very fair solution, whether it's fair to the program or fair to the members. Whatever needs to happen, he takes care of it, and everybody trusts him that he will take care of it. Trust. Okay, that's it for today. You make it a great day, and I'll be back with another update. Not exactly sure when, but keep your eyes open on this space. Click the link below if you think that you want to get started, if you've just been watching, sitting on the sidelines, and if you're one of my referrals, still waiting to get back in and get started again, you're losing valuable time. That's all I can say. You're losing valuable time, and you should just get started because, I'm making money. If I can make money at it, you can make money at it. And then once that PayPal money gets released, then all that's going to go right into the program. That's going to give me a huge boost, and I'm hoping that by the end of the year, maybe I'll be at that $100 a day again. I might be looking at those same videos. I don't know if you guys have been following me at all, but last year, at the end of the year, I was doing videos every single day, proof of withdrawal, trying to make sure that I was going to continue to grow and still be able to withdraw that $100. And so I was doing videos showing that proof, and PayPal shut us down. But that's okay. Uday is giving us back that money. I think that right there is a huge mark on his who he is, and essentially we got a refund our non-refundable purchase. And I think that's powerful. So you make it a great day. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.